yo, it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the daily tip, daily, already slipping up the words. This is here for the general tarot reading for Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Y'all already know my Mercury is already debilitated in Pisces, and Mercury retrogrades hit me so hard. But the worst Mercury retrograde of my life was the last Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. And this, we've had a period of no retrogrades for 3 months. And the first retrograde is Mercury retrograde in Taurus. I'm hoping it's not as intense, but let's dive in and we're about to find out. I do feel like Mercury retrograde in an earth sign really impacts us in a very different way than him retrograding in any other element. There's something visceral. There's something like very like 3D, day-to-day routine, like impacted and felt on a like real base, in a real way. It just feels like. So Mercury is retrograding on Friday, 4/21 at 2:35 a.m. Mountain Time, 4:35 a.m. Eastern Time, and the color is rose on Friday. So I just want to tap in Mercury, the planet of the mind, retrograde in the sign of I have. I feel like that is going to be bringing up a lot of like scarcity, lack mentality wounds, like wounding. It's going to, like, you're going to be seeing wounding in regards to like your thought processes, wounding in regards to your worth, and the ways it almost feels like the memories, the realizations of the things that have been holding you back from reaching for what you should be having, for making these like very, confident, big, bold, day-to-day like Taurus steps. You are going to start seeing like the restriction. What's got a muzzle on you? I feel like that's what's coming up. What has a muzzle on you that is keeping you from like shooting your shot, really like feeling like confident and empress, like emperor energy. So hydrate, light it if you got it. So we create a safe space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages. We've already got 5 of Pentacles and the Hierophant that's flashed twice at me thus far. So I do feel like there is something here about lessons, education, knowledge, information coming to us about abandonment wounds that are contributing to negative programming. Self-worth issues that are contributing to negative programming. It's like these psycho-cybernetic settings that are coming up and being revealed to us so that we can update the setting. And if you haven't read the book, by damn it, come on. I'm going to start doing a series on it, so don't worry, we'll get there eventually. But I don't want this to be super long, actually. I just want to see with this Mercury retrograde in Taurus, where it's definitely going to be like a bit of a slowdown. Do we need to be weird about making purchases? Do we need to be like all this stereotypical Mercury retrograde things that are we know? Do we Knight of Swords, excuse me? It feels like there is going to be a bit more combativeness, or I feel like a layer of attitude, or being a bit harsh. That could be a thing. I feel like if anything, we're going to start to see where technology can progress forward. Where will this be hitting us like negatively, or where will this hurt? Where will this Mercury retrograde be impacting? Page of Cups reverse, excuse me. I feel like it's gonna delay, apologies. It's gonna delay some of us from diving into the healing modalities that we should be diving into. I feel like it's going to, we're going to be feeling this in our connections with maybe the youth or children, feeling this connection, or maybe even a lack of connection in regards to artistry in regards to like flow or fluidity. I just feel like there is this slowdown when it comes to like offering love or love offers coming in. What don't we see coming with this Mercury retrograde in Taurus? Please show us. What don't we see coming? This Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Seven of Swords. So there could be some definite like breakthroughs in the realm of the mind. I feel like what you don't see coming are the ways that you've betrayed yourself, the ways that your thought processes are betraying you. It's like I feel like some of us are really nervous about experiencing betrayal or lies or deceit externally, when there's a lot of that internally going on. And so it's just like, where in the realm, please clarify the Seven of Swords. Where is this deceit or deception or like indecision maybe even coming? Some of you with Aries or Scorpio placements. It may be in regards to business, and maybe in regards to maybe even like a father figure or a coach or a professor or a mentor. I feel like this is in regards to your foundation, in regards to like your core, who you are. This feels like we're going to be this is still coming off of that solar eclipse in Aries. And shit is getting real. There is just some sort of like breakthrough that I feel like, or a betrayal that gets transmuted into a breakthrough. What we don't see coming is maybe some feeling taken advantage of. The Two of Cups. I feel like there's someone may be like promising the moon and stars and all of like the like romance and, you know, ooey gooey things in the world, and I feel like you may still not trust them. And Mercury retrograde, I feel like, is going to show us where we're lacking trust. I also feel like Mercury retrograde in Taurus is going to show us where our words get us in trouble, where we overpromise and underdeliver, or underdeliver and overpromise. You know what I mean? There's something there about like your words matching your actions. Our words, our thoughts matching our actions. Understanding that words and feeling, like thoughts and feelings, go together. You know? Thoughts and feelings go together, and feelings are the soil that thoughts and ideas grow in. What do we need to be reevaluating with this Mercury retrograde in Taurus? Ace of Cups, maybe our relationship to someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, our relationship to our self-worth, our relationship to our intuition, our spirituality. Because all of the things that manifest or all the things that materialize in the physical, in the 3D, are seeds that are planted in the spirit. And so there is something here about focusing or reevaluating on upon what it is that is special about you. Some of you are putting all this, all these eggs into a certain basket. And it just feels like there is something here about focusing on peace, on balance, on spiritual development. Page of Swords and the Eight of Cups reversed. I feel like we're needing to focus on letting there's a humbling in the mind. Like taking, this feels like owning what you don't know. If you don't know, don't try to fake it until you make it. Be like, I can figure that out, or I can find that out and really do it. I feel like some of us are getting out of our comforts. Please clarify the Eight of Cups reverse. We're getting pushed out of our comfort zones in some sort of way. I feel Feels like in regards to like what we thought was like comfortable, or King of Cups coming in, which is the 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. I feel like some of us are healing from the hurt and pain that someone caused from making us believe that they were like a certain way. Someone, I feel like, tried to manipulate you into feeling like, or manipulate you into believing that they were calm, or they were like calm, cool, collected, or that they were healing, and they really aren't, or really weren't. And so there is this it's like whole new mindset, a whole new like outlook on life. It has a lot to do with confidence, vision. Going from the Queen of Wands is looking at the Emperor. And so I feel like some of us, a lot of like our standards are changing because we are healing. And the divine is actively intervening in this healing. There is something like we've done our part. Everybody who's doing our, like your part in being intentional about growing, expanding, there's just this reward that gets to come in. What's the financial advice here with this retrograde? 5 of Pentacles. Stop doing shit that you hate. Feel like it's important to save. There could be financial conflict. There could be something about like saving or studying or asking for help, or making sure that you're not lending out a lot of money to other people, or dishing out or shelling out money and whenever like you know that you need to be financially responsible. Please continue with financial advice. Some of you, there could be moving or going to a different area. Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the financial advice is that some of you are putting your 2 weeks notice in, or there's like layoffs coming in, or some of you are like realizing, I don't want to do this anymore. I know that I'm ready to really level up my education. I'm really ready to invest in becoming who I want to be. What's keeping you from the next level? Some of you are so concerned that like you won't be able to go to school and make money, or you won't be able to like make ends meet in some sort of way, but you've got to just educate yourself and start betting on yourself and really start trusting in your originality. Trusting in like your gut, your hunches. I feel like there also may be somebody with Taurus placements that you're recovering from, or processing or transmuting pain into like words, or articulating something. Maybe someone's coming in ready to apologize. How is this going to impact love? What's the advice that's needed for the people in relationships? People who are in relationships, let's see advice. Judgment. I feel like make a decision. Say what you need to say. Some of you, it's like you are not feeling content in your connection, not feeling content in your marriage, and something needs to shift. We need to talk. We need to, I need more intimacy, or I need more compassion. And I say a lot of you, but flip it. That may be your partner saying that to you. But I do feel like there is this brand new beginning in regards to listening. I just heard anticipating needs. I feel like it's time to start working on having this mutual agreement about trying to anticipate each other's needs, or making sure that that's just not a really one-sided, part of your relationship. And see the single people. I also feel like my couple people, there may be quite of a altercation coming, or this could be drama coming to light. Something about a Scorpio, or someone with Scorpio placements. Something about nakedness, something about like nudity. I feel like the truth comes out. or the truth prevails. So you might as well make sure you're doing your best to be honest and communicating effectively so you guys can expand and grow together, not apart. So let's see, for the single folk, this is going to be a changing point. It's funny, for the couples, it was Judgment, which is 20, and then the singles, it's 10. Some of you who are coupled may be hearing back from people who are like maybe hearing from exes, or your partner is hearing from their ex, and that may be bringing up drama for you. My single people, I feel like there is this brand new chapter, brand new like cycle in connection. Maybe somebody with Pisces or Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements coming in. I feel like get out there, be social, be empowered, talk, communicate, shoot your shot, be out there, flirt if you want, you know, like feel into the world. It's also time to, I feel like you guys meet people like at libraries, or when you're studying, or at bookstores, or there could be like something unexpected that comes in that makes you realize you're not in the same phase of healing that you were. I feel like some of you are really starting to acquire like a new foundation in the realm of your mind based upon this old pain. Like there's all this wisdom that got unlocked. Please clarify the Three of Swords reversed. There's all this wisdom that's getting unlocked. Information that's getting unlocked. Yeah, there was drama. Maybe multiple people trying to get at you, multiple partners, multiple suitors. This could have been, I feel like, really frustrating situations where you were feeling lied to or cheated on or deceived in some sort of way. And it's like, I made it easy for you. It didn't have to be like this. All we had to do was communicate. All you had to do was talk. And please clarify the Ace of Swords. And so I just feel like there's some sort of apology, or a healthy, like, or not healthy, but like, yeah, I feel like there is like a healthy desire, attraction that's coming in for the single people. And it may put you may meet this person at a party or at an event or at an outing, and you may really be nervous to put energy and time into things. Coupled people, I feel like there is something here about making decisions and making sure that you're not doing it willfully blind. Some of y'all want to be fucking single, and you need to be honest about that and just say it, because if you keep holding back your truth, you're going to turn into the toxic one. What's the overarching message of this retrograde what's the overarching like lesson we're supposed to be taking from this retrograde? It's going to be different for everybody, but let go. I'm telling you, there's something here. It's going to show you what you're holding on to, because how are you going to grab what's yours? How are you going to receive the pouring into? How are you going to reach for this empowerment, reach for this truth, these aha moments, these moments of brilliance, these, like, the next steps, the courage to take this Ace of Swords and wield it to make your wishes and your dreams come true? You think you don't deserve it, but you are so damn worth it. And that's what this retrograde is coming in. You think you don't deserve it, but you are so damn worth it, baby. I love this for us. And I love you. You got this.